Hi, I'm Jaden Fields.
I'm Jada Kearney.
And I'm Riley Orcutt.
Welcome to Off Topic.
All right, so today we have Silas Demary with us. Welcome to Off Topic. So tell me a little bit about your season and how it went this year.
We had a good season. I mean, we went 20-17, first 20-win season in a long time. It was kind of a step up from last year. They went 500, so just to be above 500 and to be a part of a winning season was pretty good. You know, we made it to the NIT. Haven't seen playoffs around here for basketball in a long time, so I mean, it's just a blessing to be a part of a team that's kind of moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
What was it like for you as a freshman coming in and starting? That's a huge role, you know, especially transitioning from high school to college. What was that like?
To me, it was kind of like just a blessing to be able to know that my work's paying off. You know, coming as a freshman, you know, looking at this year, or looking at college basketball periods, like dominated by older guys, like juniors, seniors. So now I come in as a freshman, earn minutes, and just to be a focal part of the team was kind of like a good thing for me, confidence-wise as well.
And taking it back a little bit, I know you weren't originally coming to Georgia. What made you decide to switch over with your decision?
They had the school I was originally going to. Their like senior point guard he was going to leave, but he ended up coming back for another year. So it was kind of like no space for me, no minutes for me to earn as a freshman, knowing like I put in a lot of work and I feel like I've earned the right to be like that. So just know that not coming in as a freshman and having to like wait my turn, I really didn't kind of want to do that. And when I decommitted, like Georgia was one of the first schools to reach out, and it kind of just felt like home from the jump.
I feel that. Tell us a little bit more about like your family and like their support getting you through. Yeah.
Well, honestly, a lot of people don't know I have a twin sister. So yeah, I have a twin sister. But granted, family is a big part for me. They come to pretty much all my games. It's been like that all my life. So like family kind of just peeping in the stands every now and then, just seeing them gives me like a boost of confidence, a boost of energy, just to know that they're there and that they always got my back.
Yeah.
Is your sister in college?
Yeah, she'll be transferring in here.
Okay, cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Are you gonna hang out a lot?
I mean, they live here in Athens, so I go over here and see them a good amount, but her going here, seeing me on campus, like walking by her, like first time walking by her would be pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. Do y'all get along pretty well?
Yeah, we do.
I'm about to say, I feel like twins get along more than like normal siblings. Like me and my brother, we fight a lot, or we did.
Me and my older sister, we fight a lot.
Okay, so it's a twin thing where you get along a little bit more. That's cool. So you guys finished pretty strong in that NIT tournament. How do you think that kind of energy was, considering you guys did so well compared to parts in the season where maybe you guys struggled a little bit?
I feel like it was kind of good for us to go into that because, I mean, we ended the season on I don't want to say a low note, but, like, you don't want to end the season on a loss, although we lost in the Final Four. But just to be able to play in the postseason with the team we had, you know, not a lot of people believe we could even do that. So just to show people we can. I mean, it was just kind of fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, although we had a lot of ups and downs, I mean, we started off hot early. We maybe won like 10 or 12 in a row, dropped 6 in a row. I mean, it was very up and down, but for us to make it to the postseason and just to be able to play in March and lead into April, it was just kind of good for us and good for this program because it shows like recruits and guys that's been committed here that like we're trying to change things.
Nice. What do you think the difference is from like how well you guys did this year compared to other years before you got here?
I just think we had guys that like to be around each other. I feel like outside of high school, this has been like one of the most teams I've liked to be around. Like outside of basketball, most of the time we're together, even if that's playing a video game or just going to get something to eat. Like it was always guys doing something together, and I feel like that kind of helped us because it helped us gel on the court and helped us build chemistry. So.
Yeah, that chemistry is super important. We know that for sure.
And it seems like there's going to have to be a lot of rebuilding next year. You know, y'all had a lot of players leave and more players coming in. How do you think that adjustment is going to be?
Honestly, it's going to be a big adjustment because I don't think it puts us at a disadvantage because every school is kind of doing the same thing. You know, they have a whole bunch of guys jumping in the portal. Mm-hmm. So I don't think we'll be at a disadvantage, but it'll definitely be a challenge because you have to get 10 to 12 guys all on the same page and they all have to understand, like, it has to be bigger than yourself if you want to win. So I just feel like that'll be the biggest challenge for us, but I feel like we can do it. You know, we have three freshmen coming back along with Frank, maybe. I feel like we have the right guys coming back.
Oh, awesome.
So, what has it been like playing under Coach White?
It's been pretty good. You know, he's been transparent with me and my family from the jump. You know, talk to him a lot. You know, you walk past his office every day, his door is open, so he's always open to communicate with you. And that, alongside with the other coaches, like I feel like I've built a better relationship with them, especially coming into this off season. Just them involving me in a lot of things. It's just been really good for me.
In your opinion, what is so special about Athens and like the atmosphere in Steg?
I would say the atmosphere and what's special about it is like when we're winning, it's like one of the loudest places I've ever played at. I would say when we played against Tennessee, like that was one of the loudest environments. Like sometimes you couldn't even hear yourself thinking there. It gets so loud, but especially when we're winning, like all those games, they sell out. Like our fans look like when we're winning, it could be any sport. Like our fans are always gonna be there.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is the off season, so you know you got a little bit more free time on your hands. What are you doing to fill that time?
I took a leap of faith. I went to a softball game.
Okay, appreciate it.
I love the support.
What game did you come to?
Which one? I went to the one last week against Missouri.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
The one we won?
Nah. But it's okay.
Well, don't come back.
But, other than that, I've just been working out, trying to get my body right, trying to prepare for upcoming summer. You know, we got to come back in June. That's pretty much been it.
Are you taking any vacays?
I might go to Cali.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Riley's home state. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Love Cali.
Cool. How was your first year of just, you know, college classes and stuff like that?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, granted, coming from prep school, you know, just used to always doing work online. So I was kind of happy just to be back in school, like walking by, seeing people, you know. But honestly, I just wish we didn't have lecture halls. Those Tuesday, Thursday classes.
Oh my God.
Take
That extra, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It'd be feeling like 2 hours.
Yeah, it feels
Seriously. Oh my
forever.
God.
And especially in like a big lecture, because you're just like sitting there like, oh my gosh, stop talking.
If you're high up in the back, you might take a little nap. So.
Oh, yeah.
I've been there before.
Oh,
so
no, I don't do that.
I've been there before.
I don't do that. I'm just kidding. All right, so tell us a little bit about where you're from and how you fell in love with the sport of basketball.
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I kind of fell in love with basketball. I mean, I was one of the kids that tried every sport, but I would think like as I got older and the way like I started growing as a kid, you know, I just felt like I started leaning towards basketball. Like I was always in between basketball and football, and my mom was pretty good. She played when she was in high school, but I just felt like it was just one of those things where I just felt like I just wanted to pursue that sport more. It kind of, I mean, my parents kind of put me in all the sports, so this is kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
If you could play any other sport, what sport would you want to play other than basketball?
I probably play football.
Football. What position?
Probably wide receiver. I'm actually better at football than basketball. But granted, I don't know how I came to this decision to play basketball, but my dad was kind of upset. But
Holler at Coach Smart, see if he can get you in there.
I know, seriously. Gotta do like a walk-on tryout or something.
I would try that. I don't even lie. If I had to, I don't think Coach White would let me. Like if he had let me, hypothetically, I would do it.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Even just
That'd
to
be
say
kinda
that,
cool.
like, hey, I play football and basketball.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So Raleigh, you know, that's pretty close to two very good basketball schools. Did North Carolina or Duke ever pique your interest?
All three schools did. I mean, NC State and Carolina and Duke did, but kind of for me, I've always lived there. I kind of wanted to get away from that.
I feel that.
Like, granted, obviously, if I went to school and bad things were to happen, I would obviously probably want to go back near home, but I'm in a great situation here, and I'm just happy where I am.
Nice.
Did your family move out here for your season?
Yeah, my sister did. My mom and dad stayed back home.
Okay.
My dad loves to drive, so he loves just driving up, driving back home.
How far of a drive is it?
It's about 5 hours.
Oh,
that's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's
at all.
not too bad at all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Love the support.
I remember it not being too far whenever we drove there. We
Yeah.
had a regional at Duke,
At Duke,
a couple
yeah.
years ago. Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
NBA playoffs is, you know, it's an exciting time. What did you think about Anthony Edwards yapping at KD?
It's actually kind of funny. I mean, they dropped the audio of what he said, and it was kind of crazy. I can't really say it up here.
Yeah.
What he said was kind of funny though, but I mean, I just think it kind of shows the person who he is. You know, he's a very open person. So like, I mean, that's just kind of who he is. He's gonna speak his mind whenever. So I mean, it was interesting. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Who's your team in the playoffs?
The Lakers.
Oh, yep. Lakers. A Lakers girl. Lakers or Clippers, just because.
Back to Anthony Edwards, but I remember I was here when he was here. Did that make me here like a long time?
Yeah.
Was he here a long time ago? Anyways, I remember him having a very out there, fun personality, so I feel like that makes sense. But he's a cool guy.
What has been your best moment over you guys' years here?
Ooh. I don't know.
You know what? Not to get all sappy, but meeting these two.
Oh,
These are my BFFs, so
Yeah.
just meeting them, at the end of the day, softball is just a game, but it's about the people that, you meet during your time. So, yeah, I know that these will be two lifelong friends. So that was cool.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, honestly, just the people, like meeting all my teammates, all my friends, and finding these two. But I think for softball memory, I would say the Super Regional our freshman year when we were all in that dog pile and we went to the World Series.
Yeah.
And like walking in that stadium and just being like, oh my gosh, like we made it. Like this is what we dreamed about. Like our whole life is being at the World Series. And so that was like a really surreal moment for me, and I love that.
Yeah, I don't know how familiar you are, but World Series is like Elite Eight in softball terms.
Yeah.
You probably knew that, but just in case you didn't know.
Just in case.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess kind of the same thing, like the World Series, like that whole like journey. But I feel like just in general, just getting to play with my teammates and being like at the highest of highs and like lowest of lows, I feel like it made all of us like so much closer.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Silas, thank you so much for coming on our show today. We know you're busy with, training in this off season, so thank you for just taking your time out, and we wish you the best of luck in your next season.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me.